game is designed for a very wide audience. We've given great thought to the different types of gameplay which support the investigation.
ABC Murders represent about 10 to 12 hours of play.
Who is the actor who best portrays Hercule Poirot?
From all the cinema and television work based on Agatha Christie's novels, we all remember Peter Ustinov as Hercule Poirot. But I think that for the game's requirements, we focus more on David Suchet's portrayal.
The actor who best portrayed his behaviour and mimics. The first time I saw him, I said, "It's him!" And there is also a much more subtle psychological aspect than in some other films, which are more light-hearted or funny. In the series, we grow fond of Hercule Poirot because he is slightly torn between his principles and the people he meets, and I feel that he is the actor who plays the character best.
Therefore, we focused on his movements and his manner of speaking, which we've tried to reproduce to the best of our ability in the video game. To create the characters, we called upon Daphne Collignon, a comic strip artist who was a great fan of Agatha Christie. She really helped us define the character's visual identity and proved to be a mine of information on the subject of the clothes worn at the time, being herself greatly interested in these types of detail. We also had specific requirements with regard to the voices and dialogue. The characters are all English apart from Hercule Poirot, who is a Belgian detective. Therefore, we started out with a French actor who spoke good English and added expressions at the end of his sentences, such as d'accord, mon ami, or voyez-vous, in order to give the character a slight francophone touch.
Return to London, mon cher Hastings.
One last word to finish. The storyline of ABC Murders follows the main outline of the book, but there are a few differences. It is important for players who know the book to have a few surprises, so that they can say, "Ah, so it isn't what I thought after all. Maybe he's the killer." We added some new leads in the game that do not exist in the book, as well as 2 alternative endings, which will depend directly on the choices made by the player.